Hey friends, it's Misty and Cuddles. Hey Cuddles, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Hey, I have another story for us. Okay, I'm sorry, Cuddles. I know it's been a little while. It has been a little over a week. Well, I've been kind of busy um with my insurance job. Well, I've been studying for the test that I have to take. So I've been working pretty hard, and so I haven't been able to take a little time to do this. Yes, I realize I have to manage my time, but I really am trying to do this insurance job. It's really important to me, and I really want to make sure I get this done. Thank you. He said I'm strong and I'm smart and I can do it. I know. I know. Thank you so much. I just, you know, you live and you learn, But I'm working hard at what I'm doing and I'm going to achieve my goals. And so I had to take a second in order to do that. You forgive me. Okay. Well, I did have my book for a couple of days though. It's called The Real Story of the Three Little Pigs. Well, the Three Little Pigs story is kind of based upon what the three little pigs see. It's not based on how the wolf feels or what he sees. Yeah, so this story is telling it how the wolf sees the story. No, I don't necessarily trust it, but there are actually two sides to every story. Well, actually, there's three. There's your side, there's the other person's side, and then there's the truth. Yeah, most people think that their version is the truth. Well, sometimes people tell colorful fabrications and they embellish and make their story sound better or sound worse depending on how they want you to feel about it. And then the other person might feel like, oh my God. And then they play the victim or something too. And then there's a story that's been captured on camera. Yeah. Mm, so, yeah, that's why I'm telling this story because it's the side of it's it's the wolf side as opposed to the pig side or as opposed to what actually happened. Hmm. So you ready for the story? Yeah, so the author, his name is John Shiska, and the illustrator's name is Lane Smith. I'm sorry, Cuddles. He said, I'm always wiping the fur out of his eyes and he doesn't like it. Oh, I do apologize. So why do I do that? Um, I just like to see all of your eyes and the fur gets inside your eyes and I can't see your pretty eyes. I love those little black circles. Oh, he said I don't have to worry about it because it doesn't bother him. Well, I can respect that, Cuddles, but it bothers me because I want to look at your pretty eyes. Look at your eyes. So pretty and black. And see, now I can see your face. When it's like that and the fur is all inside, can't really see. You see like that, can't really see. But now you can. He said, oh well. Okay, he said try not to do it so much. Got it. Okay, I got it. But I just love to look at your eyes, Cuddles. Look at how beautiful and round and black they are. Beautiful eyes. He said, yes, I am very handsome. Yes, you're very handsome, Cuddles. Very handsome. He said that's the reason why I can't keep my hands off him. What am I gonna do with you, Cuddles? Be my friend for life. Okay. Okay, Cuddles, yes, I'll be your friend for life. Let's get to reading, shall we? Because we are totally off topic right now. Okay. This book is called The True Story of the Three Little Pigs. And you see how he has a suit on and he has glasses. He looks kind of distinguished and sophisticated, educated. He doesn't sound like, he doesn't look like he sounds mean and strong and evil and like aggressive. He sounds more mild, like. So that's how he's going to sound throughout the story. All right. The true story of the three little pigs. Author is John Siska, illustrated by Lane Smith. Everybody knows the story of the three little pigs, or at least they think they do. But I'll let you in on a little secret. Nobody knows the real story because nobody has ever heard my side of the story. He said, oh, that don't sound convincing. I'm the wolf, Alexander T. Wolf. You can call me Al. I don't know how this whole big bad wolf thing got started, but it's all wrong. Maybe it's because of our diet. Hey, it's not my fault wolves eat cute little animals like bunnies and sheep and pigs. That's just the way we are. If cheeseburgers were cute, folks would probably think you were big and bad too. He said that's true because he loves burgers and he eats them a lot. And if they were cute, he'd be okay, Cuddles. But like I was saying, the whole big bad wolf thing is all wrong. The real story is about a sneeze and a cup of sugar. This is the real story. He said, don't believe anything that said this is a real story. Because they lying, huh? They are not telling the truth. Fibbing. All right. Mm-mm. Way back in once upon a time, I was making a birthday cake for my dear old granny. I had a terrible sneezing cold. I ran out of sugar. Look at the cake mix. It has bunny ears in it. He's making a bunny cake. Isn't that funny? Mm. He said, So I walked down the street to ask my neighbor for a cup of sugar. Now this neighbor was a pig, and he wasn't too bright either. He had built his whole house out of straw. Can you believe it? I mean, who in his right mind would build a house of straw? Yeah, that house was kind of far away, and that's his neighbor. Mm, I don't believe it either, Cuddles. So, of course, the minute I knocked on the door, it fell right in. I didn't want to just walk into someone's house, so I called, little pig, are you in? No answer. I was just about to go home without a cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake. That's when my nose started to itch. I felt a sneeze coming on. Well, I huffed and I snuffed. And I sneezed a great sneeze. Shoo! And you know what? That whole darn straw house fell down. And right in the middle of the pile of straw was the first little pig, dead as a doornail. He had been home the whole time. It seemed like a shame to leave a perfectly good ham dinner lying there in the straw, so I ate it up. Think of it as a big cheeseburger just lying there. I was feeling a little better, but I didn't have my cup of sugar, so I went to the next neighbor's house. This neighbor was the first little pig's brother. He was a little smarter, but not much. He had built his house of sticks. I rang the bell on the stick house. Nobody answered. I called, Mr. Pig, are you in? He yelled back, Go away, wolf. You can't come in. I'm shaving the hairs on my chinny chin chin. I had just grabbed the doorknob when I felt another sneeze coming on. I huffed and I snuffed and I tried to cover my mouth, but I sneezed a great sneeze. Achoo! And you're not gonna believe it, but this guy's house fell down just like his brother's. When the dust cleared, there was the second little pig, dead as a doornail. Wolf's honor. If he was telling the truth, he wouldn't have to say he was being honest. What? That's true. Now, you know food will spoil if you just leave it out in the open. So I did the only thing there was to do. I had dinner again. Think of it as a second helping. I was getting awfully full, but my cold was feeling a little better. And I still didn't have the cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake. So I went to the next house. This guy was the first and second little pig's brother. He must have been the brains of the family. He had built his house of bricks. I knocked on the brick house. No answer. I called, Mr. Pig, are you in? Do you know what that rude little porker answered? Get out of here, Wolf. Don't bother me again. So that's him at the house, brick house. He said, don't bother me again. He said he agrees. You shouldn't bother him again. Go away. He said he'd say the same thing. I think I would too. Talk about impolite. He probably had a whole sack full of sugar, and he wouldn't give me even one little cup for my dear sweet old granny's birthday cake. What a pig. I was just about to go home and maybe make a nice birthday card instead of a cake when I felt my cold coming on. I huffed and I snuffed and I sneezed once again. Ah! Chew! Then the third little pig yelled, and your old granny can sit on a pin. I don't either. I don't remember him saying that he needed a cup of sugar for his grandmother to the pig. I don't remember him saying that. No, I'm usually. I showed you guys the picture. Excuse me. Now, I'm usually a pretty calm fellow, but when somebody talks about my granny like that, I go a little crazy. When the cops drove up, of course I was trying to break down the pig's door, and the whole time I was huffing and puffing and sneezing and making a real scene. Cuddles doesn't necessarily believe that. I don't think I do either. Let's finish listening, okay? Here's the picture. I guess those are the police officers coming. Oh, I'm sorry. And a wolf is there, huffing and puffing at the house. The rest, as they say, is history. The news reporters found out about the two pigs I had for dinner. They figured a sick guy going to borrow a cup of sugar didn't sound very exciting, so they jazzed up the story with all that huff and puff and blow your house down, and they made me the big bad wolf. That's it. The real story. I was framed. Yeah, that's true. They do. The press and the media do seem to exaggerate and elaborate and colorize stories that are pretty black and white. But maybe you can loan me a cup of sugar. Got locked up, but won't let him out. No, the end. Nope, he got locked up, won't let me out. Won't let me out. I'm locked up. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. Excuse me, I have to plug in my computer. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I know it's not technically my computer. I know it's Jeremiah's computer. Okay, Jeremiah usually lends me his computer so that I can make you guys stories. Where is he? Well, Jeremiah's at work right now. Yeah, Jeremiah's at work right now. But special shout out to Jeremiah because he is the reason why I can make these videos. He's strong. Yeah. Yeah. I've been using his computer since the very first video. Yeah. I don't have a computer for myself. I've been using his laptop. He started school a couple of years ago, and so he got this computer, the laptop, and it has a touch screen, it has a stylus, it has like a mouse attachment, and it like kind of folds. It's pretty cool. Yeah, sounds kind of cool. Yeah, it's a little older, so I think his dad might need to look at it and try to refresh it to help it run a little bit better. Yeah, his dad is very computer savvy. Yeah, my ex-husband is very computer savvy, but I'm not really worried about that. I'm not talking about that right now. Um, but yeah, thank you, Jeremiah, for letting me borrow your computer. And a shout to him, Jason, RJ, and Sydney. Shout to Chris. Shout to Mary, John, Peter, Paul, Emmanuel, and Faith. Shout to Cuddles. A shout from Cuddles to me. Thank you, Cuddles. And a shout to everyone watching. You are loved from far away. Abrazos y besos. Um, eres amado desde lejos. They say we're young and we are free. I don't know the words to this song, please, but I gotta say, gotta go now. I'm sorry, I don't know the words to that song. But I used to love watching that. I think that was Animaniacs or some kind of Looney Tunes cartoon. Okay, I won't sing it. He said, don't sing it if you don't know it. Got it. Got it. You're correct. You're correct. You love me anyway. I love you too, Coach. Thank you. Well, it's time to say goodbye. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I hope you know that there are three sides to every story. And hopefully, whenever you tell a story, you tell the third story and your story, which should be one and the same. So, your story, their story, and then the truth is in the middle. So your story and the truth should be twins. Yeah. Bye bye. I love you.